Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Houston Cougars, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Houston's offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Works the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He'll do it himself. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got a man, it's Wilson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Spits it out to the back. Into the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So Kansas offense will have its first possession of the game. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy on the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the...
And the ball slipped out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on second down. keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Daniels. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Using his legs, it's Snead. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Lost one deep down the right side. And that pass intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw it again. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Drake. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Timeout, Houston.
That's caught. It's Snead. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Tempo and overdrive. On second down, wants to throw it. Now improvising. Fights off a defender. At the 35, he's loose. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the right. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
14, Kansas 10.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. From the red zone, looking for a man. Snagged in the middle, it's Melton. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. On the run, still looking. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Looking to move it through the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. At the 45 on its way. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Working that left side now. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. To the air, it's Daniels. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He makes the connection. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, it just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3.
Extra point.
And the extra point is good. They're up by 3, and a field goal would just bring us even. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 21 to...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Smith dropping to pass. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
That's a really nice shot play called by the offensive coordinator. And what helps that coordinator feel confident calling that play? His offensive line. He knows these guys up front are going to give the quarterback time.
Touchdown, Houston! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Houston.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Short gain on the play before he slides. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Here's a throw downfield late. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.